Hey everyone, Burton's back. We are here with part 11 now, I think. And last time we left off, we've got the army here, which consists of Robb, Jason Mallister, Greatjaw Number, and we're waiting to take vengeance on Joffrey, who is hiding in Harrenhal. Bad thing about this though is, Harrenhal is currently being besieged by an army that is slightly bigger than ours. So in order to seek vengeance on Joffrey, we're first gonna have to save him. Now, just need to get a few more men, and then sadly to say, we're gonna have to go and help him first. Now the castle should hold out for quite a good time, being one of the biggest fortresses in Westeros, and all we need to do is just liberate it. Oh, interesting. Lord Paramount Renly of the Stormlands has been imprisoned by Daenerys. That's very interesting. Let's have a quick look. Burned land as well. So does that mean her dragon is up and running? Yes, she's a dragon rider now. She has tamed it. So here come my slight reinforcements. Meanwhile, looks like Tyrion is still doing some, yeah, he's still at war here. And my children are responding very well. It's not my children, it's my brother, it's Rickon. Oh, well done Rickon, not too bad at all my friends. Good news. There you go, it looks like Daenerys has won her little war. As you can see, there's still a lot of independence within the Stormlands. Oh, Renly's at it again, forming another faction. He's trying to put... Whoa, 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 what's he trying to do? Oh, I thought for a minute Renly was trying to put Joffrey on the throne. It is Maillard. And Renly is backing him? Are you an idiot? No, I thought Joran to be a more reasonable man. His request to be allowed to duel his rival were erratic. Joran claimed to be constantly subject to affronts of his rival. Look at your marshal. You'll die. I can't allow it. It's disallowed. Okay then, we're ready to move. Let it begin. Joffrey better not run. Pause it first then. Let's size up who we've got here. So it looks like it's Davin. He is some low-born person of Lord Robb. He's fighting with sellswords, which is more in our favour. Yeah, out of his 9,000, he barely has any cavalry. About 2,000 of them are cavalry. So let's see how this goes. Now our centre has to hold slightly longer, just due to the numbers. However, we've got Mallister on our flank who'll be pushing in. Their shield walls collapsed, which is fine. Failed harassment and volley, this is going well for us. Numbers are fairly even so far. We've just slightly taken over them in the casualties. A direwolf is a fine companion to have in battle. As we charge forward, your direwolf threw itself against the enemy, tearing scores of men to pieces. Many fled in terror before its wrath. It's fearless, its savagery, emboldening our men. Excellent. Impressive infantry advance, which is great. So we're pushing on them now, which is exactly what we need. As you can see right now, they only pretty much outnumber us in the heavy infantry, light infantry it is. Not by much, it's only a matter of time. There we go, they're turning and running, fantastic. Now it's our turn to besiege. Well, that went exactly as we needed it to go. All we need to do now is just go ahead and take Harrenhal. So this might take a little bit of time to do so. So while we're waiting, I think we have a brother to take care of, Brandon. So as you can see right now, Brandon is he's 16 years old. He doesn't have the best stats. But can we get an alliance of any worth? It's I think it's certainly going to be difficult. Unless he wants to marry one of Mance Rayder's children. There's no one really of any goods here. What about a cheeky attempt to marry Daenerys? She would marry him as matrimonial. Having Brandon on the throne? Okay, Bran. Let's go ahead and leave off for now. The option's there, at least we know. Meanwhile, this army is sitting there. Roose Bolton doing a good job in the Vale with us. These guys should be, well, maybe not. Improved relations plus 40, but you see all the negative modifiers we have going on there. That's why Roose is there. We could do with getting them on side. Oh, what's going on here? That's a bit cheeky. An army from Harrenhal. Howland, go take care of him. Now this is going to take a good long while. Just get rid of all of these. Obviously we only need to know about the important things right now, such as this. The Lannisters still at war, or should I say what's left of the Lannisters. Jaime still Lord Commander of the King's Guard, which is slightly odd. However, if he has redeemed himself, well, who's to say? The attack weakens in Harrenhal. And the army of Darren repositions itself. That's interesting. Only a matter of time, and meanwhile Howland is taking care of business up north. I always like having an individual general who just watches the pass, and Howland Reed seems to be the man for that job. After all, he did save Eddard's life. I won't put any spoilers into how it was saved. So Davin has occupied Goodsbrook. We're not concerned ourselves with that for now. Just increase the war score slightly. In fact, you stay there. Just take that building back. People of Mistlewood, they'll be free soon. We've almost done it. The defenders of Harrenhal sallied forward, but were caught unawares by some of their attackers. They lost many before limping back through the postern gate. There were great cheers from the attacking encampment. Surrender comes soon. Queen Daenerys Stormborn has declared the Iron Throne Casterly Rock de jure over. Casterly Rock on Lord Tyrion the Imp. Things are not looking good for Lannisters. It looks like they're going to be under the thumb either to the Iron Throne or to the Iron Islands. Conditions are worsening. Winter is coming. So Howland has almost taken the Mistlewood settlement back again, and then they'll be hunting down these guys. Let's pause for a moment. Right, so Howland succeeded. Gonna carry on getting these guys. They're off to Seaguard. We will also go to Seaguard, but slightly longer way. My lords, we've rounded up everyone we could. What should we do with them? Clap their leader in irons and leave the rest here. Joffrey, the Bewitched, has been imprisoned by Lord Paramount Robb the Young Wolf. We've got him. Okay. What should we do with him? Here he sits. The man who took my sight, who took my father's life. Is it time? Well, this war comes to an end. So we've gone ahead and we've captured Joffrey. Next thing on our list. Oh, but we can't do it right this moment. Is to get ice back. Now this is going to be very tricky because the Lannisters right now are in a spot of bother. We can't do anything right now because they're not declared independent. They're still under the rule of the Iron Islands, so we would have to declare it through them, which I'm not going to do right now. First things first, we're going to decide what to do with Joffrey, and then we're going to end this episode on a high. So where is the little shit? Can we call him for trial? Oh, what a shame we can't. Let's bring him up. Bit of personal interaction. Yeah, I don't mind if I do. Let's talk to the Bewitched. See what he's got to say for himself. Or maybe he doesn't want to talk. Nope, doesn't look like that boy wants to talk to me. which is fine, Joffrey. We don't need to talk. Now, I know you're probably wondering why have I not executed him yet. Oh, here he is. Personal. Joffrey, we're going to insult you. Just spit in his face there. Yes, you're probably wondering why I haven't executed him yet. Well, as my father always used to say, the man who says he's going to take his life has to swing the sword. The only problem is, I don't have that sword to swing right now. So as this episode comes to an end, we're going to begin the plan to reclaim ice, and then once we have ice, we'll be taking Joffrey's head. Thanks for watching, thank you for your comments, keep them all coming. Cheers guys.